It is shoes off type of presser.
Always shoes
Yes.
off. If I have a choice, always shoes off.
Yeah, Marissa's changing. Should be right here.
All right, we'll get started with us. We've got head coach John Rittman. We've got Valerie Cagle. We've got Marissa Gombardo. We'll start with an opening statement from head coach John Rittman, and then we'll turn it over for questions. Coach.
Great ball game today. Really proud of our team and the way we battled against a very good Auburn team, a very good pitcher. Found a way to win a game. You know, hats off to Valerie Cagle for pitching a terrific game. 6 strikeouts, pitched herself out of some jams. Defense let her down a little bit late, and we didn't panic, and we fought through that adversity and found a way to win a game. And I don't think in February or March we win that game. And that's a tribute to our team. That's a tribute to the type of schedule that we played this year. And we just never faltered there in the late innings. We got out of some jams, and that's what championship teams do. Marissa, obviously, Valerie led off with the double, and Marissa with the big hit there to give us the run that Valerie needed. Just really proud of the way we fought today and won a close pitcher's duel. You know, a great regional type game, postseason game, and just proud of these two and our entire team with the effort they gave today.
Now, are those the types of games that you enjoy being in, those type pitchers duels?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I always know that my offense is going to get it done. And, it's great when I can be a part of that. But, that doesn't happen all the time. And, getting on base and having Marissa get that, hit behind me. And then just, my defense is always there. And sure, Coach talked about we had a couple errors in the last inning. But also, I made one of those errors in the end innings. And they still had my back, Mackenzie in the outfield with that catch. So, yeah, those are games that are really fun to be in.
Valerie, can you talk about what's going on there with 1 out, bases loaded, and you got to get out of that jam? How are you trying to work through it?
Yeah, I mean, that's a situation I've been in a lot, and so it's just kind of, remembering that I've gotten out of those situations before and just really not trying to make the moment bigger than it is.
Valerie, the defense was really good most of the day, though. How much did that, help you seeing the plays being made behind you?
I mean, that for sure gives me a lot of confidence knowing that I don't have to make, perfect pitches all the time. And if there's a ball put in play, they've got my back and they're going to make plays.
Marissa, can you talk about the double? First of all, I know you got that 2.6 speed.
2.6.
So you talk about that play though, and how it looked like she was going to make a great catch out there, but it bounced y'all's way.
Yeah, I think there are times where Coach Rittman even said, sometimes the blue hits win the game, and that hit doesn't matter unless Valerie's shot to the fence happens before then. So Valerie had a great day on the field and at the plate, so I'm proud of you.
When you had the bases loaded there, Abby came up with a great stop on a high one. Wild pitch ties the game. How far has the freshman come this season behind the plate?
She's come a long way. I mean, JoJo and I have, she's taught me for 2 years. And so Abby coming in, it's going to take some time just for me to get comfortable with her and for her to get comfortable with me. I think the big turning point for us was the Washington game in St. Pete. JoJo was out that game because she got injured the day before. And, Abby was kind of thrown in there and we didn't have as much, we weren't as comfortable with each other, but she really stepped up big there. And, we've just been building that relationship since then.
Coach, you talk about the play Mackenzie made there when she catches got up on her giddy up there and made that catch there in right field, right center, and then that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, I think, most scouting reports are going to say you can't run on Mackenzie Clark's arm. And last week we kind of got taken by surprise. Florida State coach sent a runner at third on a very similar ball. And I think it caught Mackenzie by surprise too. And so today I knew, anything in the vicinity, she's going to catch it and she's going to throw her out. And she did. She's got a terrific arm. She's a 5-tool player and made the big throw to hold her at third.
Coach, until late, what did you think about your defense today?
I thought our defense was great. And even late, some of those balls aren't easy. The ball that was hit to Maddie Moore is right at her, but it was hit pretty well. And we always teach once you boot it, go get it barehanded. And I think she just got, a little tied up with the feet and tried to go back down with the glove. And then, on the ball that Valerie hit, she makes that play in her sleep. She just kind of rushed it and didn't get her feet set to go to second. And then in the last inning, Aaliyah was just sped up the game a little bit and tried to turn 2 before she had secured the ball. But luckily she got the ball and we got the big out at second base. But I listen, our defense has improved all season long. Our infield, Aaliyah's played shortstop all of about 3 months now, so Maddie Moore, freshman, she's learning. Cammie's kind of our rock at second base. Bailey Taylor's new at first base this year. So really happy with the way our team has developed this year, and we continue to play good defense. It's just we've got to limit those mistakes in big games.
A couple of plays by Abby. One throwing out the runner looked like she was off balance, falling backwards, and then maybe to save a wild pitch with the bases loaded. Those seem to be two pretty big plays.
Yeah, like Valerie mentioned earlier, there's a connection between pitcher and catcher, and Valerie's got a filthy rise ball, and sometimes it's off speed and sometimes it's not. It sticks high, and it's a very tough pitch for catchers. And, early in the season, Abby wasn't catching up to that ball, but today, thank God she did, because that was a big run that she saved over there at third base. And just really proud. She's got a great arm behind the plate, and, made an accurate throw there. And I don't know why their runner stopped, but I think she's out either way.
Coach, your thoughts now on being in the position you're in and what kind of advantage that is for you?
It's an advantage. The other team, whoever we play tomorrow, has got to play another one tonight. They both played 2 games today in this heat. But the biggest thing, we've got to worry about ourselves. And we've said that all year long. If we take care of ourselves and play the way we're capable of playing, we can win a championship. And, certainly, championship games, we've got some experience. We played in the regional championship last year in Alabama. We played in the ACC championship last year. We played in the ACC championship game last week. And that's one of the things I emphasize with our team is we've got to stay relaxed. We've got to come out and play our game, not make the moment too big. It's a big game, but it's another game. And we come out and play the way we're capable of playing, we can win a championship tomorrow.
Marissa, how do you talked about the other day, you either want to, you're slowing these moments down. You got an opportunity to dogpile tomorrow.
Yeah.
How do you keep your team focused being one of the senior leaders?
Yeah, I'm ready to dogpile. Definitely. That's always fun to do. But we got to take it one pitch at a time, right? One pitch, then the next pitch, and the next pitch, inning after inning. And if we do that and stay focused each pitch, we have a good chance to dogpile. But we're definitely celebrating in our locker room right now. The music's on max. It's all the way up. We're definitely celebrating this win because it was a big one. So we're sitting on this one for tonight, and then we're going to show up ready to play tomorrow.
Marissa, your offense only had 3 hits today. You obviously had the big one, but Penta pitched a great game. What was she doing in the circle to kind of keep you guys off balance?
Yeah, she's thrown a little bit up. She's also thrown a little bit in. She has some speed, but we're on time to hit it. So we'll be ready if we get her, tomorrow. If not, yeah, that's all she was really doing. Wasn't moving crazy time, I don't think.
Valerie, back to that bases loaded situation. I think Coach came out to talk to you then. What was the mood? What was the conversation like?
So whenever any of the coaches ever come out, I never actually remember what they say. But for sure, just my defense behind me, like when he walked away, we were just very confident we're going to get out of the situation, and nobody was, worried about it. Again, like I said, we've been in that situation a million times before, so we were just really confident to get out of that.
You just nod your head
Yeah,
and
kind of.
then ask somebody what he said.
I remember when I'm there and like I'm listening, but afterwards, got nothing.
Coach, your thoughts that it just goes in and out of her ear?
Yeah, it is. It's a high pressure situation, and typically, I'll ask our associate head coach Jameson, you want to go out or you want me to go out? Because if he's got something to say to Valerie in regards to pitching and mechanics, then I'll let him go out. He was kind of just into his notepad and kind of into the next pitch, and I was like, all right, I'm going out. And basically the objective there is to settle everybody down. We've been in this situation before. Slow the game down, get a ground ball, make sure that we're taking care of the routine plays, and just relax and go get it, and really it's kind of to change the momentum of the inning, and let everybody breathe a little bit, collect their breath, and get ready for the next pitch.
Val, y'all haven't allowed a run yet in this regional, and I think you have, by my count, 19 shutouts this season. How much pride do you and Millie and Reagan and Brooke taking those shutouts?
It's a lot of fun for us, and for me especially, just to kind of see how this pitching staff has developed this year and see how Millie and Reagan and even Brooke have kind of come along this year. But none of that would be possible without the offense and the defense that we have behind us, because that gives us so much confidence again to just go out and grow our game.
Valerie, playing for a regional championship feels like what?
Being able to play for it at home, it's just like we're very proud to be able to give our fans that, and to give Clemson to be able to represent how we have been able to in just these 3 short years.
Coach, have you been able to do any scouting on Louisiana in case they're the team that you see?
Oh yeah, we watched them yesterday, and certainly they're a tough opponent. They really are. They've got 12 losses now in the season, and yesterday was a one-run game against Auburn. So, I when we saw the regional, on TV the first day, and I went back and started looking. It's 3 evenly matched teams, and certainly we're going to have to bring our A game regardless of who we play. But they're conference champions in a tough Sun Belt conference, and they have some senior leadership, and but it's what we do and us getting ready to play our game and focused on executing what we do best.
Any questions from Zoom? Rick?
All right, thanks guys.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Congrats.
Thanks very much.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.